Here is the starting lineup.
Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Paul, and it's Grant in at the small forward position. 4 on the shot clock. Holiday with the 3. Şengün with the rebound. And here are the Rockets now. Paul kicks to Şengün. That one drops for him. Şengün's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Rockets. Tatum against Smith. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. And here's Tatum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Brown. That one, no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Here's Şengün, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The 3 from Tatum. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Fires the 3. And it's Smith missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Jaylen Brown gets his feet set in the catch and shoot and just drills it.
Houston leading by 4. Green finds Paul. Here's Şengün. Houston moving it around. Smith. Porzingis with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Green, no luck.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And they take the lead. Brown's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. The Rockets also changing it up. Markkanen comes in for Grant. It's Thompson in for Jalen Green. Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. The record reflected that. The postseason, though, last year, a little different story.
Kevin, they certainly have a coaching staff that is highly analytics-driven, which obviously means very heavy emphasis on those three-point shots and the ones right at the rim. But, you know, typically in the postseason, defenders take away your best options.
And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Rose in for White. Now here's Rose, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Takes the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Rockets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Smith for 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Brown the pass to Rose. Launches a 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Thompson finds Smith. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. He has 5.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
Steps back. Brown outside. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. Rockets leading by 3. Paul outside. Şengün. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. The Rockets also changing it up. Whitmore, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Green in for Paul. Here's Pritchard. Nothing on the board. Tatum on the wing. There's 31 seconds left in the first.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right at the free throw line, and another basket for Boston.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
Here's Green. From down in the low post, it goes. Green's got his 2nd basket of the night. And here is Tatum. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Rockets lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
20.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Got Rose, and it's Kornet in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. And when you look at Derrick Rose's career, Doris, always a fan favorite.
You know what, Kevin? I think people love that this is a guy who refused to quit. He certainly had made enough money in his career to let the injuries just do their part and end his career. Instead, he fights and he fights and he fights, and he adjusts and is willing to be a lesser role on a winning team. You have to love that spirit.
Here's Markkanen. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Tries from 16. No good from Grant. Boston trailing. The 3 from Tatum. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night. From the line, Grant. That's good. Grant's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, Grant has put in a ton of work in the mid-range, and you can see the results right there.
Rose. And it's in there.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against Milwaukee.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Rose passes to Pritchard. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. From outside, off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
All checked in for Whitmore.
And now a look at Jalen Green. Some impressive play from him over the last month. Second in scoring, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will. Second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by 7. Here's Pritchard. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. And here are the Rockets now. Paul kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. Over Holiday. Up again. Brissett grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. On the wing, Holiday. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Markkanen. The Rockets with another miss. Celtics trail by 5. Holiday, the pass to Pritchard. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Now Tatum following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. Tatum passes to Brissett. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Boston making some changes. Tillman's checked in, and it's Brown in for Jason Tatum. Houston also making some changes. Şengün comes in for Thompson, and it's LeVert in for Green.
Well, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
For Boston, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Right side, White. Outside, Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range. Houston leading by 4. Lets it go from the wing. Tillman grabs the miss.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
They swipe it. Ball against Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
A nice shot by LeVert.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Ball against Holiday. To the paint. And Şengün throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Unloads from 13. And it's Brown missing. LeVert from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
So far, they're being the more physical team on the boards. They've got that grit, that grind mentality, the kind of stuff.
Next up, let's see what's going. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Houston leading by 6. So on the floor for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Chris Paul is out there with Green, and it's Grant in at the 3, the small forward. Well, the Celtics shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Tatum. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Tatum's got 9.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Boston has possession. The Rockets making the shot. Brown wide open. He fires. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player. By number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Owen. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Here's Tatum following the score by Houston. To the inside. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Porzingis.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
On the wing, Green. White covering. Paul kicks to Smith. Tries it from the top of the key. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith against Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timeout called the Rockets. And a brief look now at who's leading the league in the rebound department. And you look at Şengün, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game. And, of course, Jabari Smith.
Guys, we're lucky to get to watch 2 of the league's most outstanding rebounders on the same court here today.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career. And, boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Rockets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Smith. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And now a 3-point Rocket lead.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And here's Green outside, and another 3 for Houston.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Out left to the wing. Şengün finds Green. There's the three. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Tatum. He's got 12. Back to Brown. The pass to Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Absolutely incredible what Kristaps Porzingis can do. He's over 7 feet. He's got an all-around game, and he's getting to every aspect of it right now.
And the 3 ball is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Holiday against Paul. Tatum drives in, and that one is good. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
So skilled at keeping his balance through the contact. Jason Tatum doing work. Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 14. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Jason Tatum? He's right around 13 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there. I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Boston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Green. Passes it to Hauser. And here's Tatum for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
Green. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Nine seconds left to play in the third. With the drive, and Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
And here's Brown outside, and no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics trail by 7. They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Kornet in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Markkanen against Tatum. Kornet passes to Rose. A three-pointer, no good. Houston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Nice shot by Thompson.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Rose passes to Tatum. To the right side. Pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Pass to Hauser. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the pass to Markkanen. Inside. Here's Grant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Boston. 9-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Houston leading by 12. Şengün with a screen on Tatum. Markkanen kicks to Şengün. Boston grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Inside, Tatum.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
So for the Rockets, Smith checked in for Lauri Markkanen, and it's Green in for Paul. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Rockets lead by 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And here is Green, following the 3 from Drew Holiday. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Tatum's shot is off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Şengün. Puts up a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender. A guy who can contribute to a good team.
Boston, no good that time either. Rockets leading by 7. Grant the pass to Smith. Houston moving it around. Şengün drains the three-pointer.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
And here's Tatum for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Grant the pass to Şengün. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seed.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Chris Paul's checked in for the Rockets. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis, a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Pass to Şengün. And stolen by Tatum. Here's White. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 11. 1:39 left in the game.
Once again, fans.
Here's Tatum. Down low. Brown dishes to Tatum.
Tatum has...
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
Team foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tatum against Grant. From the arc. Tatum, an assassin.
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him make plays.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Brown with it. Now Green defending. Here's Holiday. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Boston. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. Şengün with the rebound. And so it's Houston with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Green. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Points are an absolute must here.
No time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 15 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, what's your take?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, we know Jason Tatum is fearless. The pressure moments have never rattled this young man. Here's another one.
And so he makes both from the line.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Timeout called. The Rockets. They're leading by 2. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's the pass to Holiday. Brown dishes to Holiday to tie it up. Misses the 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. This was a hard... Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.